Welcome back to another edition of the Sunday Chirps Pod, episode 104. We're back. It's been a hot sec, but here we are. Might be live on YouTube. I didn't think I hit live on YouTube. It says it might be, so only time will tell.
Well,
But
if it
nah, it's
is,
fucking good to be
enjoy.
back. How have y'all been?
Solid, man. Solid. It's been a minute since I've jumped on either of the pods, and school's been good. It's been light. It's been fun. Ryder Cup, that was an absolute unreal event. Seeing JT, Cam Young absolutely rip putts back to back from each other. Almost snuck away there with a huge win, but that's really been like my biggest thing lately. Headed to Vegas this Thursday, so hopefully I'm coming back alive from that. That's always a draining weekend out in Vegas.
What's in Vegas?
Senior year fall break trip. So, I think we talked about this last year probably as well, but it's my second go around as the resident fifth year. Had to do it twice. Yeah.
That's fucking unreal.
That's awesome.
Sorry if I'm fucking on my phone every now and then. We're in the middle of a little hockey draft, but
Yes, and here we go. Can they see it?
yep. How's the professors? Any baddies?
No, considering one of my professors or two of them are guys and one is a power lifter. No, none of those really are too far up my alley. So, no, I'm gonna have to say no. They are not to my attraction. But to each their own. I'm not gonna yuck someone's yum. So, wouldn't say they're unattractive, but I'm just not particularly fond of that persuasion. Lovely people, though. Absolute
All
beauties.
right.
Absolute beauties.
You see this pod, and then they come to you like, yo, call me fucking not attractive. Like, what are you fucking doing, Solo? You want a fucking F?
Yeah, that's why I gotta cover my ass here. But no, it's been good, dude. It's been good.
Oh yeah. Emma, how you been?
I've been good. I went to Columbus last weekend. I mentioned that on Overtime Chicks, but not here. But it was really fun. I ran into some guy that I knew. Well, a dad and then his sons play for the team down there. So I was hanging out with them
Like
for a little
the
bit.
team meaning the Blue Jackets or the
Yeah.
Ohio State team?
The Blue Jackets. So I knew the dad because
Okay.
he did stuff with the Coyotes.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, I ran into them randomly at the bar, and it was awesome. I hung out with them for most of the night, had a couple drinks with them, and it was great. It was just very casual, just a good time. And then, today I met with a job recruiting company. I'm family friends with one of the guys, and he's going to try and set me up with a good job. Potentially, I could be working for a golf team, so like a golf league.
That's
I
pretty
don't know
sweet.
exactly which one because I have no idea anything about golf, but give me one sec. I'm drafting.
Who's your pick right now?
Okay, anywho. Oh, shoot. I just picked Matthew Tkachuk, but he's out for half the season. Why did I do that?
That's a great bench player, though. That's a second.
That's playing the long game. I like it.
Yeah, that's a second half of the season star right there.
Okay, good.
Don't hate that pick.
That's
Anywho,
not a great play.
What?
That's a good freeze frame.
So actually, you froze. So.
Oh no, I just stopped talking. I thought Jared was gonna say something. I fully just stopped talking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I met with the job recruiting guy, and he was talking about maybe a job with the Lions, maybe a job with the Bears, and my ex-boyfriend actually plays for the Bears now. I forgot to mention that in the other podcast. He was my first boyfriend. We dated for a year in high school, Luke Newman. I don't know how much he actually plays, but...
Pump the brakes. How has this never come up?
It was my first kiss. He was my first kiss. I didn't have my first kiss until sophomore year of
Holy,
high school.
buddy's a unit.
You think we
Huge.
could
He's
you
an
think we
offensive
could
lineman. He
navigate
kind of
him
has
towards
to
the
be.
pod? Holy
I don't.
shit,
We
this
haven't
guy's
played
a
together.
unit.
Yo, you did an offensive lineman? How has this never been brought up?
I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
I don't talk to him at all anymore. I'm still friends with a lot of his friends, but he's out in Chicago now. And then
Yeah.
before that, he went to Holy Cross. Like, there was no reason for us to stay in touch. We have like opposite personalities. Like, we are just so opposite from each other. And that's why I broke up with him.
6'3", 309.
I mean,
195th overall pick of the
Yeah.
2025 NFL draft. Wow. This guy is an absolute beauty.
6'3", 309, dating a 5'2", 105 girl. Like, that just does not go together.
Are those
a
current
lot
stats
of
or high
follow-up
school
I
stats?
have.
Current? Maybe
No, I'm just
108. Sorry, I lied.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's not lie about 3 pounds here. Come on.
It's a big deal.
That's
Yeah,
not a big deal.
I'm
What
looking
is a
at
big
his
deal is
he went to Brother Rice High School in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Served as team captain during his
I went
senior
to the
year.
sister school.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet. Good for him, yeah.
it's a big
Good for
old
you.
ball.
No, we haven't talked in like 6 years. It's been a long time. So, but
Yeah.
I'm really happy for him. And my dad is friends with his dad, so it's kind of funny. They just went to a concert together, and I always see his parents because he's from my town. I always see his parents and stuff too, which is kind of funny. And I see his sisters a lot as well before they went back to school, but they were out at the bars and stuff during the summer. So I congratulated them, like their family, when he drafted. And, I wish him nothing but the best. He is the nicest person, one of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. Like, so sweet. So
I hope so. You can
That's
only have your
awesome.
first kiss once, you know?
Yeah, I remember it to a T. I was so old when I had my first kiss. I was so disgusted by boys, and then I was like, you know what? I just need to get it over with. And
How old were you?
I didn't even get it over with. I mean, I started dating him. I was 15.
Not that old.
I guess, yeah. I'm
Jared,
young.
how old
I was
were
a
you when you
sophomore
had your
in high
first
school.
kiss?
But I feel like Cam was different. It's like, oh, you tongue kiss some girl.
I don't know. Like, I'd say that counts.
No, it definitely counts. I was probably like 11
How
or 12.
old were you? You were 11 or 12?
Yeah. What is that? 5th or 6th grade?
I
Yeah.
think my parents weren't strict or anything. My parents let us do whatever we want, and that's I think one of the reasons why I'm not crazy and off the rail, because I feel like the more strict your parents are, the more you're gonna want to try and do those crazy things.
Well, there's only so
100%.
many players in the show. There's
What do you mean? Shut up.
Wow.
But yo, I mean, I got a good chuckle out myself. I tend to crack myself up.
You do.
That being
I'm glad
said,
you make yourself laugh, Jared.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It was Irish Day this weekend, which, if you're not familiar, it's kind of like Irish SantaCon, I guess, or like St. Patty's Day, but kind of on steroids in Long Beach. So just the bars are fucking humming.
That's
parades. Awesome. It was a circus.
That's kind of like
what was I gonna say?
Clemson does a Ain't Patty's Day, and it's like that, yeah.
Probably still agree with that, but it's our hometown, so it's not a college town. But it's still unreal. You guys will have to come next year. You definitely have to.
I don't see why not.
I was looking at some jobs in Boston for the Red Sox. I know, obviously their season is almost over, but I think they have some job openings. Obviously, I'd prefer working for a football, basketball, or hockey team before baseball. But if I end up in Boston, I'll let you guys know, because that's pretty close to Long Island.
You could also come
4.5 hours.
You could come slum it in New York with us. I got a pretty solid in at the Jets.
Oh, shoot. They suck.
Yeah, no, they do suck. But hey, the Giants aren't much better. So
Nah.
Yeah,
yeah,
but I got the Lions here, so
yeah,
I
you
don't
guys are
think they're
pretty
gonna win the
solid.
Super Bowl though. We're solid. I think what are
Yeah.
we 5-1, 4-1?
Something like that.
It
Definitely a
was
I think
solid
week
five and
team.
5.
one.
Yeah, you
We're
guys are. I
five
think
and
you.
one after yesterday. We beat the Bengals.
Yeah, the Bengals are dog shit now with Burrow out.
Dude, I know.
I feel so bad for them. I also feel so bad for Burrow because like he comes into the league as this absolute star and a stud coming out of college off the natty and everything, and then I mean between his ACL, now his what is it, his ankle, and then like that little
Something. He's
hand,
got a lot of.
yeah, like that
Turf toe.
hand,
Turf toe.
yeah, and he tore a couple ligaments, and then like his hand and shoulder injury last season that I want to say he was out for like maybe I could be wrong with the timing on this, but like he was out for a couple games with that. Like it's a tough break for the guy, but I want to see him voice the Lombardi one day. I mean, selfishly, I want the Giants to win one before him, but like he's kind of like McDavid, he's due.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we'll talk
100%.
about this more
Yeah.
on OTC, but like I strongly believe if McDavid does not win a cup in the next 2 years, it's a given he's going to be gone from Edmonton. Not because they don't want him, but because he doesn't want to be there. But then
Well, he's gonna be there for the next 3 years, right? Because he signed a
this
2-year extension for
season,
this year.
no, it's this season and next season is his extension, right? It's okay,
It's
so
this
3 years.
season, next season, and the next season. So the
Okay,
next 3 years.
I wouldn't be
So
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he requests a trade in 2 seasons if he doesn't win a cup because that's also more beneficial for Edmonton because losing him on the free market just shoots them in the foot. Like, okay, you lose McDavid on the free market, you're gonna go pick up some 6th round off waivers to like fill a roster spot or bring up some kid from the A. Like that's not gonna do you any good. I'll get
Yeah,
on
you
this
need to get a
soapbox again
haul.
on OTC, but like after I saw that text from you guys this morning that he signed, I've been thinking about it all day.
yeah.
Yo, I
Is
want to get.
Nylander? I have a question. Is Nylander out right now? Because it says his projected points for the season is 0.
It's got to be. Maybe you're looking at his brother.
No.
Yeah,
What's his name?
His brother is. Fuck. Matt. No.
No, it was W Nylander.
Yeah, I don't
So.
know.
I wonder.
Doesn't his brother play for the Maple Leafs as well?
I think so.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
remember I saw him out playing and I go, that's not William Nylander. Like, who is that? And it was his brother. So.
I wanna
Gotcha.
read off my roster to you guys. I have a fire roster for fantasy hockey.
Should we wait till a couple more rounds go through?
Yeah.
I'm not in the OTC one. I never joined that. Yeah.
I think she sent it in our group chat. You should.
She 100% did. I just never joined it. But
Gotcha.
my team is Jack and my Hughes. And I had the first overall pick, so I go McDavid, Jack Hughes, Zibanejad, Larkin, Zegras, Kreider, Besser, Landeskog, Barzell, Bouchard, Quinn Hughes, McAvoy, Sergachev, Letang, Malkin, DeBrusk, Gavrikov, Nugent Hopkins, Aiden Hill, Demko, Anderson, and then to finish it off, I came in with the triple threat with Luke Hughes.
Okay.
Yep. Drafted
Honestly,
all
I
3
don't
Hughes
know.
brothers.
That's ballsy a little bit.
It sounds good.
So far, I'm drafting a lot of forwards.
Yeah.
First round, so Connor McDavid was first. Brad Marchand, of course, I had to add him in. Mikko Rantanen, obviously, I had to add him in. Love Bobrovsky, added him in. Demidov is underrated. He's going to do well this year. Lane Hudson, he's young, but he's good. Lucas Raymond, Heiskanen, Matthew Tkachuk, obviously. Nugent Hopkins, and Zibanejad. So.
I honestly don't know fantasy hockey well, so it sounds good both these on paper, but like I feel like every team is kind of loaded. So
You can
I
get
don't know how many
points
goalies
for.
I need.
I would say draft. Definitely draft 2, and then like I have a third just in case like one goalie shit in the bed or something like that. Also, like goalies, they're not playing every game during the season, so like
Yeah.
yeah, but you can basically get points in fantasy hockey for literally anything. You get points for blocking a shot. I think you get points for a hit. Like it's gonna be pretty cool to like see how it all works. Like I feel like any player is really like a good draft pick, honestly.
Who do you think I should draft Anderson for Carolina
30?
or Blackwood for Colorado? I feel like Blackwood.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, after Borowski and Igor got picked, I was kind of like any goalie will do for me. Like I didn't really care.
Yeah. I just did Blackwood because he's projected to have a lot of points or decent
He's
amount.
injured though right now.
For
I just
how
saw.
long?
I don't know.
Also, since when was Gorgiev on Buffalo?
Wait,
This
what?
year he
I
signed
thought he
in the
was in
offseason.
Colorado.
In the offseason
Yeah,
he signed.
like I was looking at the draft and I was looking at like him on the draft board and I was like, wait, this is the correct Gorgiev, right? Like there's not two guys with the same name that play goalie and look alike. And then I looked it up
Yeah.
and yeah. So
In this
I don't know.
offseason he went there in free agency, I believe.
Rangers beauty right there.
I just want
Um,
to add, I know we'll talk more about this, I know on OTC, but John Tortorella is now a color analyst for the NHL, for ESPN.
Fucking right. I love that.
That dude, I mean, he is going to chirp everyone.
it's gonna be
Guaranteed.
it's gonna be like Biz with a bit more knowledge.
Totally.
He's
Oh,
like,
he
yo,
fucking
dumping
takes his
and
head
didn't
off.
chase. It's like,
I mean, I love Torts, but like the coaching situation, he's got to be with the right team to coach. Younger
Yeah.
teams, I don't think they get it as much.
No,
as
I feel he is an old school style of coaching for sure.
Totally.
But
And
yeah,
he gives it to you straight, which I really like. So
yeah, he's an
it's
acquired.
like, oh, you didn't go in the corner?
Or
Go
you,
ahead.
oh, I was just saying he's an acquired coaching style that like it doesn't work for a lot of players, but like when you get a team together that it works for and they buy into that, like it is beautiful to watch.
yeah.
He's got like that sandpaper to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I
Speaking
gonna
of
say?
sandpaper,
Yo, safe.
Bill Belichick with UNC. Holy shit! That I say Belichick hangs him up if like they don't start doing something there.
It's probably not a bad assessment there.
Like I feel bad for the guy. He's so old and like he's left his mark on the game. Like why? Like what does he have to prove still?
Mm-hmm. I tend to agree. I
Yeah,
don't know. I think
but-
he's just doing it because they fucking threw him a bag of money. And he's like, yo,
Yeah.
me and my girlfriend fucking... He's like, dude, I'm fucking chilling.
He doesn't have to
Doesn't give a
touch
flying
that
fuck.
Patriots bread for a long time now.
Nah, he's fucking chilling. He's set for life. Yo, I was going to say, so this weekend in Irish, I didn't even get to say... I have two stories, really.
Ooh.
One being, so many girls came up to me saying I look like Josh Allen, which just overinflated my tires way too much. I don't think it's that similar.
Grow the hair
I
out a
loved
little
it,
bit.
obviously.
Grow your hair out a little bit and like you look a lot more like him. But I mean, I'll say it because Gordy's not here right now. You are the biggest self-blazer I have ever met. They're not always the craziest shouts, but sometimes I wake up and like I see a text from you from the night before or something, and I'm just like, buddy, like, are you kidding me?
So, but like I like legit like I was like my buddies were like, yo, people keep coming to me, and like girls would come up like say something to me like in front of my buddies and like, fuck you, Jared. One girl even asked to take a picture, and I was like,
What?
I was like, I don't know what to do. Like I was like, I say no, it's weird. I say yes, it's weird. She literally came up and her boyfriend took a picture of me and her. I was like, this is so
Her
weird.
boyfriend? That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's nuts.
Nuts.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
nuts, dude.
Hey,
Oh,
on the back end, I did get humbled numerous times by girls.
Good.
good.
You need it.
Shout out to
Like
those
I didn't
anonymous
understand,
women.
dude. This girl, like, she was all over me, kissing me at the bar. Goes to the bathroom with her friend, comes back and's like, "Get the fuck away from me." Didn't say that, but more or less. I was like,
What?
I was like so confused. She
That's
Can I,
must.
can I
weird.
can I ask, were you attracted to her friend by any means? That answers my question without me asking the question I want to ask.
Yeah. I mean, she wasn't unattractive, but I made no flirtatious advances to her friend.
That's not what I'm
I
getting
was
at.
friendly and made conversation.
Was she being the
I honest.
protective friend?
Oh.
Oh.
No, she maybe. I don't know. There's also I think a few girls at that bar that might have vendetta against me. So I
Because you
don't know if
might
there
have.
was a I said some not very nice things on Sunsharp's pod months ago about one girl, and I think she heard, which is I apologize if she listened to this. That's a hand up for being an asshole right here. So
Well, I said some mean things also, and I got unfollowed by half of the hockey team. So you're good.
Yeah.
yeah.
I haven't
That was
said
bad, bad.
I haven't said many mean things in a while, but I did say something
I
pretty
haven't.
pretty risky the other night. I was talking to this girl, and she was like, we were like talk. I was like, hey, like you're really cute. Like, what's up? Like, do you go here? Are you visiting? She had that like visiting vibe, and she was like, oh, like I'm visiting like my sister, or whoever. She goes to IU, and I was like, oh, like that sucks. Like what's your deal? Like you have a boyfriend or anything? She's like, yeah, like I do. And I was like, oh, maybe in another life then. And she looks at me and she's like, next time I visit, I won't have a boyfriend. And I was just like, okay,
Oh
all right,
yeah.
yep, that sounds good. I also was wearing a shirt that said drunk or sober, either way, I'm getting naked. Um, and I don't know, maybe that's a good luck charm. I mean, I was getting some eyes. I had myself a Saturday, but um, sometimes that little tire pump of, oh, next time I visit, I'm not gonna have a boyfriend. That was, a little it felt nice to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. Keep talking.
Were
I
you
think this
drafting?
girl might belong to the streets. Is she drafting?
I don't know.
I
But
think this
yeah,
girl
dude,
might
I
belong to the
was
streets.
I was I was pretty fired up. I've been doing pretty well with the ladies lately. It's been nice. Some might say I'm back.
Are we back?
I think I'm back. Um,
That's pretty fire.
but yeah, no, basically we just had like a fraternity bar crawl and everything, and it was pretty awesome. It's always good to be mobbing around town wearing the dumbest outfits known to man with 80 plus guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do you live in the house right now?
No, God, no. I have an apartment with one of my buddies. So yeah, we got a pretty sweet setup here. Room's like a little small, but for 6 months, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Who cares?
I'll be back in a high rise, or my cushy house back home, and soon enough. So I don't mind living in a bit of a smaller setting for a little bit. It's very nice though. Like my bathroom's pretty much like the size of my bedroom, which is kind of crazy.
Shit.
Yeah, it's massive. Like if the shower wasn't a shower and like the sink, like the whole vanity wasn't there, like it would actually probably only be like 15, 20 square feet smaller than my bedroom.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. What was I gonna say? Do I have any other crazy stories from the weekend? I feel like I didn't. Oh, yo, the amount of drunk calls I made Saturday night, despicable. Despicable.
Uh-oh.
Like legit called at least 50 calls made, which is
Holy
just
shit.
not to the same
50?
girl per se. Yeah, bro,
50
bad.
people, and I wasn't one
No,
of them?
No, no, I didn't make 50. Oh, I probably called the team like 12 times. Um, I didn't call you. Yeah, I didn't call any of you guys. Good for
Good
me.
for you.
No, it would have been better if you called us. Like,
They weren't all booty calls.
oh, okay,
I actually was sober on Saturday. I was
Most weren't booty
DD for
calls.
everyone. I went to a club and didn't drink. Look at me
that's
Wow.
go.
impressive.
Look
I
at
mean,
that.
like, I say it's impressive just because, like, I feel like sometimes being at like an actual club is kind of insufferable sober. Like, some
Totally. But
just like
the
some.
nice thing is, like, I'm a very social person. If I
That's
know
true. Yeah,
someone, I'm gonna go up to you and say hi and I'm gonna start a conversation. I'm not
yeah,
like weird or anything. It's not like I'll like force a conversation on someone, but I'm gonna say hi. So there were a lot of people that were out, um, which was helpful for me, so I wasn't like bored and just watching
yeah.
people get hammered.
Yeah, just
So
sometimes like like say like you didn't really pregame too much and you go out like the first like hour or so. It's just kind of like you're like people watching a bit, and it's just like is that what I'm about to look like after this drink? Like, is that really what I'm doing here? But yeah, like it also like stems from like those Instagram videos of like those like in like those like nightlife coaches and like influencers that are like, let me show you the way to like live, and like they're just like around like the most like insufferable people, like, yeah, if you want to buy a bottle, come to me, baby girl, I got you. And it's like just like some random just
oh,
like,
like promoters.
yeah, like the promoters that like are like super creepy. Like that's what I like think of sometimes. Like I don't want to look
Promoters
at
are
that.
so weird.
Yeah, like I don't want to look at that sober if I'm at a club.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no.
anyway, yeah.
Random question. What's your guys' just coming from a girl, what's your biggest ick that girls do? Like,
Ooh.
I want to hear a few. Like, because I need to know. I need to get my show on the road. I'm talking to some guys right now, but they all live in different well, both that it's two guys and they both live in different states, and it sucks because they live far away. And I hate everyone in Michigan. It's just like I know everyone already. So I need to
Hmm.
know what I'm doing that's icky. Or if there's nothing icky at all.
If you
No,
just
there's
show
definitely.
attention to a guy, you smile and you give him the time of day, as long as you're just not
Well,
unfuckable, you're pretty much
that
in.
worked. Like when I was in Columbus, I ran into this guy's dad that I knew, the one that needed.
Hmm.
I helped him get sweets and stuff with the Coyotes,
Yeah, yeah,
like when his sons would play. So I randomly saw him at a dive bar in Columbus, and so I went up to him and I introduced myself again. He knew who I was and whatever. And then he introduced me to his son, and then like an hour later, the son came up to me at the bar and was like, "Hey, do you want to have a drink with me and my dad?" And I was like, "Sure. Like, give me a few minutes. I'll head over in a second." So I'm sitting like smack dab in the middle between him and his dad, and they're like both talking to me. It was so funny, but it was so much fun. But he told me, he's like, I really liked like how you were really forward about like saying hi to my dad and like like willing to get a drink with us and blah blah blah. He's like, what did he say? He said you carry yourself very well. And I was like,
yeah.
that's the
I
best
think
compliment I could ever get,
I
honestly.
think that's like as a guy, like that's all I can really ask for is like a girl being like upfront and like like wanting to talk to you. Like if like I'm having a conversation with a girl and like she doesn't seem interested, like I mean like my usual go to is just or like she's being super dry and I'm like, all right, like I don't want to force this. Like I don't need to like force a conversation here. Like this isn't really like going anywhere. There's a trillion other girls at this bar I could easily go talk to or go hang out with my friends. I'm just like, yeah, no, like I'll whatever their last thing they say is, I'm usually just like, no, yeah, like that's like super cool. Like maybe like take a quick look at my phone and be like, hey, like, I gotta go meet up with my buddies, but like, if you want my number, maybe we could meet up later, or like hang out another time. And then if like she's like, yeah, sure, like I'll, maybe get her number and not text her and just see what happens from there. But I mean like
Yeah.
just like not just try not to be dry if you're actually like interested in someone. So like I feel like sometimes I'm a little too dry of talking to someone I'm actually interested in. But yeah.
Yeah. I get nervous. That's like my thing. I get very nervous. And especially when I was in Columbus, I was like pretty much sober. I didn't want to drink a lot because I was talking to like two pretty important guys.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm not going to get too drunk, blah, blah, blah. And he also mentioned, he's like, wow, he kept on complimenting me on the weirdest things. But he was like, wow, like, I really like, because the bartender asked me if I want another drink. I was like, no, I'm okay. Like, thank you. He's like, wow, like, I really like that about you. Like, she asked you to get a drink, and usually people would say, yeah, they want another drink. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, like, I don't feel like drinking anymore.
Yeah.
But also, I didn't want to embarrass myself. So, because I tend to talk way too much when I'm drunk. Like, oh my God, I don't shut up about personal things, about like stuff that I tell you guys personally. Like,
I'm the
I
same
tell you
exact
guys
way.
because and it just like I need to like just dial it down. So that's what I've been trying to dial it down lately. Except on my birthday, the day before my birthday, I was really, 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 really drunk. I didn't throw up, but I fell asleep in my backyard.
Nice.
That
I was letting
sounds,
my
I
dog
mean,
out.
that sounds like
It
a
was
great time.
beautiful out, and I'll show you a picture. Hold on, I'm next up in the draft. But it was so nice out, and well, I was pissed off because one of my friends, who I don't know if we're friends anymore. It's because she kind of did me wrong a little bit. But she canceled our plans on my birthday. We had a whole dinner planned, and she ended up going on a double date with the girl that totally fucked me over, and with the guy that I used to talk to. And I accidentally ran into them at like a local bar. I was out with my parents, and I ran into them on the double date. She didn't tell me she was going on the double date. And I go, oh, like I thought like we had dinner tonight. And I found her on a double date, and it was just like so bad. But anyway, I don't know where I was going with
Any
this
other night
situation.
that might be
But
okay, but your birthday, that's fucked up.
it was so messed up. Like, I was just not in the right mindset that I was just so sad that night. I feel like a lot of girls tend to cry on their birthdays. So I ended up going to a bar, getting
Yeah,
blackout
what's with
drunk,
that?
and then I don't
Like,
know. I
I
don't
know
know. Just
so
something
many
like
girls that cry on their
everyone
birthday.
always has like high expectations. Like I didn't have high expectations for my birthday because my whole friend group was in New York. I just didn't want to go because it was just like so much spending money, and it also I'm glad I didn't go because it ended up being like a really chaotic and weird trip. So I'm
Yeah.
glad I didn't go. But yeah, my birthday I ended up drinking so much more, and yep, ended up getting an Uber home by myself from the bar.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I mean, whatever. I mean, I don't remember much of it, but it wasn't awful. Like it could have been worse.
Yeah. Oh,
But
shit
here's
happens
my
sometimes,
I have
but
a
yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
This was probably one of the worst birthdays it was the worst birthday I've ever had though. I will
Damn.
say, unfortunate, but I mean, I guess it'll be better every other year. So, and also
Hey,
I feel like 23 is kind of like a whatever, like
Yeah.
nothing special. But
I
then the
feel,
next week when my friends were all in town, they like threw me a little party thing. Like it was
ah,
great.
that's nice.
But here's me on my back patio. Can you see
Ah,
it?
that's,
The wicked
yeah,
glare.
that's lovely.
Oh, that's tough.
Wait,
It's a great look.
because I was letting my dog out, and then
Hey,
the ground was very comfy at the time.
Yeah.
I
Um,
forgot. I gotta close up shop in a minute. I gotta go rip some biscuit. I have a 10:15 game, and it's
I have
30
an
minutes
11
away.
o'clock game.
oh,
So we will have to continue next week on this.
See you guys on
Any last thoughts
OTC.
before we let him go?
we'll be on
Jared,
OTC. Watch
let's
that
let's go pop some Genos tonight.
and
Fucking
get your
right.
merch.
Yes,
Love it.
buy your
Penalty
merch.
Box Pro. Hell yeah. Well, without further ado, thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.